The Asian community is in shambles. I didn't know that. I didn't know our community was in shambles right now. I knew the whole Nina situation was crazy, but shambles. And just for your information, I ain't fucking Mexican. All right, I'm half Asian. So this is my community. I'm a I'm a mix of Asians too. I want y'all to guess in the comments, what am I? It's my favorite game. And guess what? Y'all got a clue. I ain't Mexican. So who's this by? Sagicar. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really watch YouTube like that. But let's react to this and see why my community, maybe your community, but the Asian community is in shambles right now.
All right, so I'm sure we can probably all tell by just watching this video, but I am Asian. Okay, I am
Really?
Asian as shit. But here's the thing.
Are you sure he's Asian? I don't know. I don't know, man. You don't look Asian to me. You look I think he's very Caucasian, you know. He looks like he's from the mountains of Caucasus. All right.
Okay, I didn't have the luxury of growing up around other Asian people. Okay,
What?
I am from like the whitest, smallest town in America. Damn. So I had to deal with this thing called racism a lot because, you know, I was different than everyone else. And don't get me wrong, okay, racism was...
Yeah, me too, man. Well, we had some, but we mainly had Mexicans. So, well, first off, most people thought I was Mexican. So we'd have these abuelos and abuelas be talking to me in Spanish. And I'm always like, oh, no, I don't speak Spanish. They're like, really? Really, Nino? You need to learn Espanol. I was like, I'm not even Mexican, cuz. First off. And second off, all we had white people, Mexicans, Ukrainian motherfuckers. So we had a lot of Ukrainians. They were cousins of each other too. So it was like a big mafia where I grew up, and then a bunch of light skins. So I can relate with the stop the Asian hate. That's Black Lives Matter. Stop the Asian hate. I don't even know what the sign is for that.
Taken very seriously at my school, but like only towards the black kids, you know. I don't know why, but you know, if someone, you could pronounce a black kid's name wrong and there would be a whole ceremony, right, talking about Black History Month. Meanwhile, I'm getting fucking like hate crime in the bathroom because my eyes are too squinty.
Damn.
You know, either way, my whole point being is it's
damn,
my
bro.
turn.
Damn. Yeah, our school, we didn't care. We made fun of everybody. Every time I walk by Asian kid, oh, I cannot see. I am Asian. Like that. That was our joke. That were our age jokes. We would hit that. We'd be like, oh, doggy missing. Oh, you see doggy poster. And then we had this Chinese restaurant be like, hey, there's a reason why there's a lot of cats and dogs missing near the Chinese restaurant now. Like those are the type of jokes we were making. We'd make fun of everybody. Everybody.
Okay, I've been waiting about 15, 16 years for this moment because now I can take back the crown. Now I'm allowed to fucking rip on white people, all right? Recently, there's been a whole lot of drama on TikTok regarding Asian people and white people and Asian people culture. And I feel like as someone who grew up in a very white area and was discriminated against my entire life, and now I live in Southern California, I am like the perfect person to talk about this. Now, it all started when this girl posted this video right here, where she pretty much just admitted to, like, whenever she's in an Asian market and she sees a white person, she kind of gives them a side eye and a weird look.
What the fuck?
Like, why are you here?
I really am a nice person, but I can't stop myself from...
The fuck? So motherfucking black people can't eat Mexican food. White people can't enjoy Hawaiian food now. Motherfucker, I can't go to the Mexican supermarket because they got some good ass tamales now. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Shoot, I was at I went to college, right? There's one dude asked me, he's like, is it culturally appropriate for me to make spam musubi because I'm black? What? So we just not allowed to make each other's food because we ain't Mexican? Like what? What? What the fuck? This shit never made no sense to me. I ain't gonna lie. Our food and our culture is meant to be shared, not fucking segregated to people of only that race. What the fuck, man? This shit is like way too far, like one way. This shit's flipped on its head, upside down, makes no sense. Looking like a goddamn spaghetti monster, bro. What the hell?
I'm giving snark to the white people at Asian grocery stores. I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm not sorry. I can't stop doing it. Like, I just side eye every time I see you there. What are you doing here?
I'm not fucking
and, like,
getting
arguably,
food.
I could be in the right if they're, like, you know, taking up space loudly in the way. But I do it even when they're not. I do it when I just see you down the aisle way picking out like your pre-made sushi. I'm over there like,
Motherfucker, you don't even make sushi
wrong for it
yourself.
because,
I
like,
bet that. I bet you don't even make your own
especially if it's a
sushi.
small mom and pop grocery store, which I just got back from. Like, go support them. Go support them. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just a bitch. I'm just a bitch. I'm a really nice
Yes, you
girl,
are.
but I'm also a bitch. But also,
Yes,
white
you
people,
are.
keep going to Asian grocery stores. Keep supporting small businesses. But I do hate it when white people come in there and they're like, oh my God, I've seen this on TikTok, and their kids are running around amok, like making a disaster for people that are just like buying.
All right, hold up. Everybody hates that shit. I ain't gonna lie. No matter where I'm at, I could be at a goddamn Walmart. And if your kid's screaming, running around, hooting and hollering, I'm like, motherfucker, control your kids. This ain't no playground. We ain't no Chuck E. Cheese. We have motherfucking Walmart. I see them kids climbing up on the shelves and shit like, bruh. Control your fucking kids. Oh, the worst part is, well, these parents, man, they don't know how to they don't know how to discipline their kids. My least favorite part is when I used to be a wrestling coach. Like I helped out for like youth wrestling and stuff. When they had these naughty ass kids, bro, and they brought them to wrestling practice for babysitting. Oh my God. Those were some of the worst kids I've ever had to coach. They were fucking demons, and their parents would drop them off for like the maximum amount of time because they just didn't want to parent no more because they raised some fucking demons. That is the worst. So yeah, everyone hates that, but why you side-eyeing white people who are just buying food, bruh? They're trying to experience our culture, man. They like our food so much. They want it for themselves. Like what are you talking about? So can I not walk into a Mexican restaurant? I ain't gonna lie, my fucking order is asada fries, bro. That shit white as fuck, but I don't care, man. Them shit's good. What the fuck?
Their regular weekly groceries. I do hate that, but like, most of this is on me, and I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. Sorry.
Now, obviously, this video went super viral, and it was super controversial.
For all the wrong
but from
reasons.
what I've gathered, the only people who really seem to have an opinion on it are other Asian people and black people. You know, for some reason, no white person seems to give a shit about any of this, but all of Asian TikTok is talking.
Why would they? They're white. They don't have to deal with this because they're white. Come on now.
About it. Now, when it comes to people's opinions on this, you kind of have like 4 different groups, okay? You have the Asians who are like dying on this hill. You know, they're like, I don't want white people in my grocery stores, blah, blah, blah. And then you have the Asians who don't really get it. They're like, bro, this is fucking racist, blah, blah, blah. You're making a bad image towards white people, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the Asians who don't really care. You know, that's kind of like me.
Yeah.
And then you have black people who for some reason are really entangled into this, and they're always on our side. And when it comes to the psychology behind it, basically the reason why Asian people are mad at white people for going to Asian grocery stores is because all throughout their entire life, being Asian wasn't seen as a good thing. Okay, white people would be racist towards Asians, all right? Not all of them, I know, it's a blanket statement, but you get what I'm saying, okay? And that was like, what, 5, 6 years ago? You blame all the Asians for COVID. There was all that Asian hate going on. Fast forward to now, 2025, being Asian.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of Asian hate. I saw a lot of that stuff. It was low-key black people, bro. They're beating up on them Asians, man. All them videos I saw. Old Asian folk getting jumped by black motherfuckers. Like black people, come on. It hurt my soul. It hurt my soul to see that. I was like, why are we fighting each other? When we should be fighting everything else. This is what they want. They want us to fight each other, but we need, I think the world's healing. We're closing and we're saying we're in this together. Because guess what? It don't matter our skin. It don't matter our skin tone. It don't matter where we're from. The evil people are the rich motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. Them rich motherfuckers wants to fight. They wants to keep poking and stabbing at each other. When really they're the ones, man. This gap between the rich and poor is widening. And the top fucking 1% keep getting richer and richer while everyone else keeps getting poorer and poorer. And you know why they're doing that? They're trying to pit us against each other. And we need to stop this. We need to band together and say, fuck you rich people. Y'all motherfuckers need to get taxed. I'm sorry, I don't care. Y'all should not be allowed to take multi-million-dollar, multi-billion-dollar loans off your stock trade. So like y'all don't get taxed. Pay your share. Pay your correct share. 50%, 60%, 70%. You don't need fucking $100 billion. What you need $100 billion for? Nothing. Nothing. You already got 5 yachts, bro. You don't need a 6th. Why don't you give it back to your workers? Because your workers are the reason why y'all business is so successful. Without the grunt work, y'all nothing. Y'all are just glorified managers. Y'all just glorified managers. Come on.
Is cool, quote unquote cool. It's trendy. People want to drink matcha, boba, fucking Korean barbecue, and all of a sudden, white people want to participate in the Asian culture. But it's like, hold on, wait a second. I thought we started COVID, motherfucker. I thought
it's same shit with anime, bro. Same shit with anime.
I thought we ate bats. I thought the shit that we eat was gross. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically the whole sort of like argument behind it. Like, no, you guys stay in your own lane. You already hated us. You hated us enough. We're not accepting you guys. We're not going to let you gentrify our culture. That's basically the gist of it, okay? They're essentially just gatekeeping because Asians used to get a lot of hate. And it's like, what happened to that energy now? Go stay on that side, you feel me? Especially when you have shit like
the Will Smith, the Jaden Smith
people
version.
Are adding strawberries to it. Why the fuck is strawberries being added to matcha? And on top of that, dude, like, why is it called performative? I fucking hate that. I hate how matcha has turned into this sort of like meme of a drink. I can't get it from Starbucks anymore without my friends calling me performative. Like, what the fuck? Who am I performing for? Shut the fuck up, okay? What?
I feel like if an Asian person get matcha, of Asian men, all right, we're talking about men here. Women, that's not performative. All right, women, I guess they love matcha. But Asian, like any man other than Asian men, y'all motherfuckers are performative as fuck. We all know matcha don't taste that good. It tastes like fucking grass. Oh, you don't want to eat grass. Ain't no one want to drink grass. You just trying to get bitches. Come on. I respect the hustle, but come on now. Come on now. But Asian men, y'all motherfuckers been drinking that shit since 01. So I get it. But everyone else, come on, man. Come on. I don't want to see y'all drinking matcha. Y'all don't even like that shit. That shit not even good. I ain't gonna lie. The other one I can drink, he was complaining about matcha and strawberry. That's the only one I can drink. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only one I can drink. So.
What are you talking about? I would drink a matcha out of a fucking beer can. I would drink it out of a Coors Banquet can. If it meant like I could have matcha without someone fucking judging me for it, calling me performative. Like, why has that become a thing? But the most interesting part about this is the arguments between the Asians, because you have all of these, like, I guess you could say Asians, and they're arguing with all of these white Asians, you know, these Asians who have white friend groups. Maybe they have a white boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, the white Asians are basically saying like, yo, guys, it's not that deep. We can let everyone into our stores, blah, blah, blah. And you know, the Asians are like, you guys are fucking brainwashed. And you guys are pick-me's who put down your Asian culture for the validation of white people. And, you know, all the white Asians are like, whoa, I don't know what the fuck you just said. That I just have white friends. And then all the Asians are like, yeah, but they're internalizing fucking racism and oppressing you, and you don't even realize that. And then the white Asians are just like, I mean, I guess, bro, but they're just my homies and they're white. And it's just this whole like thing that, and it really just comes down to the people who have had bad experiences with white people and the people who have had good experiences. And as someone who is from a white ass town and has had both, I have been on both sides of the spectrums, white ass town, and I moved to an Asian ass area in California. It's just so interesting to me, because white acceptance is a real fucking thing. Okay, like I said before, as someone in a white area who moved to an Asian area, I was envious of the Asian people who had Asian friend groups and knew a lot of Asian people, right? But then I find out that there's Asians out there who think that's bad, that there's Asians out there who value the validation of white people. And that is why you have this sort of contrast between the Asian Asians and the white Asians, because...
Okay, I see the problem now, right? Like, why are we looking for validation from other races? Like, I never understood that. Like, why? Why? I never got that, right? Because me, I'm a mutt. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of different things. And pause. Time out. I'm a lot of different races. Just say that. So, you know, I'm at a weird part of the spectrum to where, you know, it's like my identity is weird, because it's like, you know, I look Mexican, I'm half Asian, but I'm also a lot of other things too. So it's like, which one do I really respond to the most? And also, there were a couple Asians around, but there weren't that many Asians around now. So, you know, but I had a lot of light skinned friends, so I had a lot of mixed friends. So, you know, that's I'm just from, you know, that's probably my background. Just a lot of mix, a lot of, you know, little mixing going on around here. A bit of chocolate, caramel, got that vanilla, you know, everything in there. So I think my perspective is a little different, just because the people I hung around with, people, you know, I lived with, and, you know, I got a lot of Mexicans around me too. So, you know, oh, I'm sorry.
The white Asians have failed to see how white people have oppressed Asians because they value white validation so much. Okay, there is a reason why Asians are arguing with Asians about this H Mart bullshit, but when it comes to the black people talking about it, they just get it like this. They immediately get it. You know why? Because black people have always been fucking discriminated against by white people to a much larger extent, to the extent where they have to make colleges like HBCUs. They have to make safe spaces for black people to be able to attend colleges because of how oppressed they are in America, okay? So it's the same fucking logic, all right? When Asians have been ridiculed and made fun of for what they eat forever, all right? And all of a sudden, they have this safe space where it's only Asian food, where they won't get fucking judged for it. Now white people want to jump in on it because it's fucking trendy, because everyone's talking about it. Oh, Korean skincare, this, that, and the other. No. Like, imagine a white guy tried to attend an
all right, the only thing I got against this, right? Korean skincare, best skincare in the world. Best skincare in the world. 10 out of 10. You ain't gonna fight that. Motherfuckers just want the best. And you don't know who's the best right now? Low-key Asians. We the best. Give me some DJ Khaled. We the best. All right, low-key. We on the up and up right now. China on the up and up. The only Asians that are doing bad is India, and I don't consider them Asian. I ain't gonna lie.
HBCU, actually, that has definitely happened a good amount. But at the same time, it's usually like the blackest white kid you know, all right? I guess that's the only exception. If you are going to go into H Mart as a white person, you better be the most tapped in Asian motherfucker I know. You better be the most Chinese white guy I have ever met, you feel me? And even though that's like a totally valid point, this entire argument is still like in a gray area. Because here's the thing, okay? At the end of the day, this is racism. All right, Asian people not wanting white people in their supermarkets is racist. All right, that point blank period.
Facts.
Let's fucking remember,
Facts.
the stuff that Asian people eat has been the punchline of Asian jokes forever. Okay, oh, Asian eats dogs, Asians eat cats, Asian eats fucking bats and starts COVID, you know?
Yes, sir.
Are we really gonna sit here and act like Asians being offended by white people all of a sudden wanting to try their culture and wanting to do it because it's trendy and cool on social media now? Are we really gonna sit here and act like that's something, is that wrong? Is that a reaction that a human shouldn't have? Because I'm telling you guys right now, I don't give a fuck if a white person goes into H Mart and buys some noodles, okay? But like, dude, I totally understand where people are coming from. Like, why the fuck would we allow this? And
I can understand the resentment of, you know, being made fun of your whole life for being Asian, and then now all of a sudden, y'all motherfuckers think it's cool now to be Asian. I back in 4th grade, I got told I couldn't see. I got told the worst driver is a woman Asian driver. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. And I understand the resentment. But also, we gotta learn to forgive each other, man. Gotta learn to forgive each other. And I know sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it is really hard. I get it. But sometimes, you know, as long as they are respectful and they're going in there buying their shit, not really doing nothing crazy, be like, oh, is there cat and dog in here? Oh, I see a lot of cat and dog posters missing. As long as they're not like that, just let it go, bro. Just let it go. Just let it go. Enjoy the mixing of cultures, right? Enjoy it. Because what they don't want us to do, what the government doesn't want us to do, is be united. They want us to be segregated and separated. That's just facts. That's facts. They don't want us to be together and strong. Because guess what? If we all stood up against the real threat, the billionaire, they're cooked. They're cooked. I'm gonna say.
And let these people into our culture with open arms when they rejected the fuck out of our culture, when they blamed a global pandemic on our culture, which, to be fair, I mean, it was because of Asian people, but it's like, dude, they were calling it the Kung Flu, you know, the Wuhan fucking sickness, whatever the fuck, you know, they were like, you know what I'm saying? Asians during COVID were just like the punchline of every fucking joke. And now all of a sudden, now everyone wants to be fucking Asian. Everyone wants to take part in the culture. No. Okay, I totally get where the people are coming from.
I get it.
Like
I get it.
No, I don't give a shit. Like, just watch this video.
That's facts. Don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck?
What's crazy is when I was in elementary school, I'd be bullied for being Asian. I'd be bullied for my name, for not knowing English, and the school lunches I would bring. My mom would pack me kimbap, which is Korean sushi, and they were telling me that the same girls that bullied me.
You got sushi? Oh my god, damn! I wish I got sushi. You know, I got fucking green eggs and ham. Sloppy Joes. This chicken tenders weren't bad, but damn. That shit. I used to. Some days it was so bad, I would bring a fucking ham sandwich because I didn't want to eat that shit. I didn't want to eat that motherfucking shit. Damn, lucky ass.
For that
I wish.
Are now like, let's go get boba, let's go get sushi. Let's go get matcha.
Ah, not bad. Not bad. Man, fuck them kids, bro. I don't care.
Korean beauty, Korean skincare.
Hey, don't be mad at people because they grew up and realized how great our shit is. Don't be mad about it. The only reason why they were making fun of you is because it was different. It's the easiest thing to make fun of because everyone's a little insecure, and the easiest thing we can do is make fun of somebody who's different. That's why the new kid at school always has a hard time 99% of the time, unless they're a baller, unless they're good at sports or a straight up baller, right? But most new kids ain't the cool kid. They're the ugly duckling because you're just different, and that's okay. And guess what? Who cares? Because now we're all grown. And we realize how great Asians are, how great their food are, how great our culture is. Even though some of us be eating cats and dogs and bats, but everything is great.
Okay.
If you watched that and didn't understand what she was talking about, either A, you're white, or B, you're Asian and you're just not, I'm taking away your Asian card, bro. Like, no, you're not allowed. Like, dude, back in high school, do you want to know what white people would say to me whenever we got into an argument? Go eat a dog, okay? You want to know what they would say during COVID? Go eat a bat, all right? What Asian people eat have been the punchline of Asian jokes since I don't even know when. So I really don't understand why it's such a big deal when Asian people don't want white people in their grocery stores, bro. Like fuck off.
Here's final thoughts.
So when it comes to my final thoughts, you know, I agree. You know, I don't think white people should be in H Mart, especially with all the COVID bullshit and all the jokes. But at the same time, dude, I'm not gonna care. You know, I see a white dude, I'm gonna just be like, "What's good, bro?" If anything,
who cares, bro? Who cares?
Ally, let's be real. You think anyone who's really racist towards Asians is going into H Mart?
Anybody who actually believes that stuff ain't walking into no goddamn H Mart. They ain't even eating Asian food, bro. Everyone makes jokes. Guess what? I think all jokes should be fair game. All jokes should be fair game. I'm sorry. Either we make fun of everybody or we make fun of nobody. I'm tired of this, like, oh, let's protect. No, fuck that. Fuck that. We make fun of everybody, we make fun of nobody. Let's do it. Let's not say slurs now. Let's not say slurs, all right? But if we're gonna make jokes, let's make jokes, right? For the West, the type of food Asians eat is very unusual. And guess what? That's okay to make fun of it a little bit. And guess what? White people don't got lips. They got big ass foreheads. They got McDonald's M's on their heads. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. They loving that shit. So let's make fun of everybody now. Come on.
No. But yeah, all in all, I'm still gonna take the Asian side, especially because I am aware of all the bullshit Asians have gone through with white people and just the irony of it. Like it'd be one thing if Asians were like considered dirty or like, you know, some other bullshit. But the main punchline, like I said, is the fact that we eat weird shit. Now you want to eat our shit? I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope I educated at least one of you. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you.
All right, y'all. Hey. Fuck you too, man. Nah. We Asian, bro. We're resilient. But nah. It was a good video. It was a good video. You know, it really hopefully it opened up your eyes a little bit about struggles of minorities, especially Asian struggles. I like Mexican, so I didn't really have to deal with those stereotypes. I dealt with like alien jokes and stuff, and I was like, bro, I'm not even Mexican, so why are you even saying this to me? Like, go say it to someone else. And I also grew up in like it was like a 40% like Mexican school. So only until I got to my high school where it was like mostly white, but you know, all those white kids thought it was cool to be a minority. So, you know, I didn't get made fun of that bad either. Which is interesting. I never honestly been made fun of that much. You know, we always spit jokes. I would mess with the Asian kids. Me and the Asian kids, we would shoot shit back at each other. So the Asian people I've been, yeah. But you know, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know your all's experience in life. You know, mine's way different than y'all's. So maybe I'm just a dumbass yapping. You know, maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. J-ron out.